Welcome to PCProjects.co.uk video guide. In this video guide today I'm going to be showing you how you can change your Windows 7 startorb. Your Windows 7 startorb looks like the icon at the bottom left hand side of your computer screen here. When you hover over it, it says start and it changes colours. When you click on the startorb, it still has the has like a colour effect, and when you click off it goes back to a into the normal dull effect state. Now the first thing that we're going to need to do is open up our browser. Then we're going to need to download and install the Windows 7 startorb changer software. So what we need to do now is, in this address bar here, we'll go to my third website that I have created all about software downloads. Now all we need to do is type in software-evan.co.nr and press enter. This will now take you to the software download page. Now on the PC downloads here, we need to click on startorb changer. So we click on that, and then it's now asking us where do we want to save our file. So we're going to save it to our drive, it being the folder called downloads, unless you've told the internet browser where to store your files instead of the downloads folder. Now that that's downloaded, we can minimise the internet. Now what we need to do now is click on this little yellow folder here, and then what we need to do after that is click on downloads. Now it's in a RAR format here, and it's the file that says W7SBC. So what we need to do now is just right click on that and click on extract here. This program is going to have to be run in its own folder, so there's be no need to create new folders and start changing file names. All we need to do now is just drag this folder onto the desktop, and then we can close the downloads folder. Now that this is on our desktop, all we need to do now is double click on it. Now you do need to get the startorbs from the internet, but this program comes with 10 sample orbs. So if we click in this folder here, as we can see there's 10 different sample orbs. Now for this tutorial I'm going to use one that's already in this file, and I'm going to show you where you can download new startorbs from as well. So what I'll do now is I'll backspace that. Now what we need to do is right click on the Windows 7 startorb changer v2.6, just right click on it and click on run as administrator. You might hear some computer noises. This time round there's been no noises, which has been good. Now we've got two options here. The first option is select and change your startorb, and the second option is restore original Explorer backup. Now when you've changed your startorb and you get bored of it and you want to go back to the default Windows 7 startorb, you would need to click on this option here, and it will perform a restoration of the original state of your Windows 7 startorb. So what we need to do now is click on this select and change the start button, and what we need to do is click on desktop. We need to click in that folder W7SBC, and then we need to double click on the 10 sample orbs. Now for this tutorial I'm going to choose this smiley face effect here, so I'm going to double click on that. Your screen will go blank for a bit and come back, that's normal. We can now close off the start changer program, and as we can see from the bottom left hand side of the screen, the Windows startorb was changed to this smiley face effect here. Now when we hover over it, the smiley face mouth opens. When we click on it, there is a little tongue popping out of the smiley face. That is how you would change your Windows 7 startorb. As I said previous, if you get bored of your startorb and you wish to change it at any time, what you're going to need to do is double click in the folder W7SBC, right click and run as administrator on the Windows 7 software, and we'll click on restore original backup. You get a little pop-up saying that Explorer backup restored, and as you can see from the bottom left hand side of the screen, your Windows 7 startorb has changed back to the default what Windows 7 installed. Now that you know how to change your Windows startorb, what we're going to do now is go back into our internet browser and we're going to type in google.com, and in the search bar of Google we're going to type in Windows 7 startorbs and press enter. Now that we are here, what we're going to click on now is we're going to click on this top option here, just giving it a sec to find the website, which it looks like it's found it, which it has. That's good. Now if we scroll down, it's just giving it a sec to kick in. It's probably because I've only just turned on my computer at the minute. Right, here we go. So what we'll do now is we just scroll down, and it's give us you can have movie startorbs, which we've got Batman, we've got Lord of the Rings, stuff like that, or you can have game orbs of your favourite game. You can have animation orbs. You can have pretty much really anything that you like to have as a downloaded orb. Now I will include this website in the description, so yeah. What I'm going to choose for this guide is I'm going to choose the Manchester United pack. Now obviously you don't need to choose the same pack as me, because you might not be a football fan or you might not be a Man U fan. It's entirely up to yourself which one you want to choose, but from that list here, we go back to the list. From this list here, you can just click on any of the orbs that you wish to choose. All you need to do is just highlight over one of the orbs. If you like the Facebook orb, you just click on that, a new website opens, and all you would do is just click on download file. So I'm going to go back to my original choice, which was the Manchester United orbs, and all I'm going to do now is click on download file, and again it's asking us how we want to save this. Do we want to open it straight in WinRAR, or do we want to save it? I'm just going to click on save and click OK. That again now has been downloaded into the C drive of our computer, so we can just minimize that and shut down the internet. Okay, now to run that startorb, or to install it into that folder for the changing of the startorb, we need to open up this little yellow folder here, click on downloads, and then it was this Manchester United startorbs here. What we need to do is right click on that and click extract files. Then what we need to do in this box here is click on the W7SBC folder, which is this one here, and just click in the 10 sample orbs there, and then click on OK. Now that should have extracted the files into that 10 sample orbs, so let's just double click on the Windows 7 startorb changer folder, which is the W7SBC folder. Double click in the 10 sample orbs, and as we can see, the Manchester United startorbs are now in that folder. Now to apply this startorb, what you're going to need to do is click back on that folder, right click on the executable file of Windows 7 startorb, and we'll minimize the background window. Now that this has popped up here, all we need to do is click on select and change start button, and I'm going to choose this first one here. So just double click on that one, your screen will go off and come back on again, which is normal. We can close the Windows 7 startorb changer. As you can see now, the Windows 7 startorb button at the bottom left of your screen has changed to the Manchester United crest. Now if you hover over it, the colour changes to a white background. If you click on it, it goes back to a dull image, and if you click off it, it also goes back to a dull image. Well everybody, I hope this video guide has helped you out in some way of how you can change your Windows 7 startorb button. Please check back soon for more marksPCprojects.co.uk video guides, and goodbye for now.